What up, everyone? I was trying to figure out if I should call you guys something. Also, why am I dressed up for the apocalypse? It's not even that cold yet. But yeah, good morning, everyone. Today is November 13th, 2025. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. We're gonna go ahead and look at the charts, lock in. What up, random trader? What up, bro? We're gonna look at the charts, lock in, see what we can try our best today. Let's hopefully do this. Here we go. Yeah. Hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. How do I bring this, bro? What? Why is it? This doesn't normally happen. Where's the button? There's okay. Well, bro, it's this thing breaks all the time. Hey, there we go. Okay. I think that looks normal, right? No. I feel like see that's too big. All right, that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and start by looking at Forex Factory as always, and yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Yesterday we caught a banger trade. Just gonna try our best today. Just all we can do is just try our best. We'll see. Forex Factory. Here we go. Let's switch the screen. So, no news again. Really? There's like no news this week. That's crazy. Is there actually no news? Why? No news this entire week? Bro, the market's broken. Why is there no news? Is the apocalypse happening? Maybe the apocalypse is happening. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this. The heck? They were like, I'm too lazy. I don't wanna show up this week. Alright, no news today. I'm not gonna even put anything. I'm just gonna put no news today. Okay. And yeah. We'll start doing top down analysis. I'm gonna go put my AirPods in. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to go here. Longest shutdown. Oh, that is probably why, huh? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so let's do some top-down analysis. Let's pop into let's see if someone said anything in the trading floor. Oh, dang, there's a whole conversation. Okay. Alright, let's do top-down analysis. So, 11:13 top-down analysis. This is kind of looking high resistant. I don't know if I'm going to do top-down analysis because I don't want to go from the highest time frame down. I just want to go starting from here because I think this is the most relevant place to start, right? We have what seems to me is like high resistant liquidity. Now, this could be high resistant as well. You never know. Maybe we reverse, but here, let's just put this in general, right? Clearly, this is high resistant. meaning every single time we push up against it, we're just boom, boom, rejection, rejection. And then look at what else. This is something ICT said in his most recent video is pay attention to how we respond to this new week opening gap, or is new week opening gap, right? Yeah. So honestly, guys, this looks like kind of bearish. Like we're rejecting this new week opening gap, and it's high resistant. At least that's what I'm seeing so far. I mean, we kind of did not run all that liquidity below, so we have this unfilled like void here. So once again, with new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps, I kind of just do the change in state that makes the most sense. So in this case, I'd probably use this hourly change in state. Which means we go like this. 1 hour change in state. Because the reason you do there's no set aligned change in state with new week opening gaps, or at least in my opinion there's not, is because they're always different sizes and new day opening gaps, right? So you kind of just have to use context to figure out, okay, what's the aligned time frame change in state? In this case, I'd probably use a 1 hour. So we come up, tap, wow, high resistant liquidity curve, perfectly hitting 1 hour change in state. And so yeah, I'm anticipating a move. So we already got 2 projections. I'm anticipating a move continuing to 4 projections. Yeah, we're probably about to dump like crazy. That's what I think. So this is my shadow model where you use a new week opening gap or new day opening gap, and you find the line time from change in state out of it with a sweep. Then we have this unfilled void here below. So I'm anticipating a dump. Look at how this perfectly aligns with that. That's crazy. I feel like we're not that late to the market, but yet it feels like we're late because it's starting to move. This is why sometimes I like to get on the charts even earlier, but I'm gonna keep my live trading window starting at 8:30 Eastern to 11. I will sometimes watch the market from that 7:30 to 8:30 hour, but most of the time I'm probably not going to be live for that hour. But I might take a trade during that, but if I do, yeah, it'll probably be off stream. But maybe I'll take a trade like that on stream. I don't know. But yeah, my live trading window starts at 8:30, essentially. Well, I don't know what to say other than this is obvious that we're going lower. Right? Hmm. Well, it's not that big a deal. I just got on the charts. Let's look at true opens. I need to make an indicator for specifically true opens. I'm going to work on it soon, but I want to make an indicator for specifically for telling me all the current true opens. That's crazy. We perfectly manipulate Monday 18 o'clock, huh? Dang, bro. Precision in these markets is just incredible. Because look, Monday 18 o'clock. Or maybe we didn't. No, we didn't get quite up to it. Still though, we manipulate midnight, we manipulate 7:30. And then 7:52. And why is this significant? Well, this is the entry on the 1 minute with this 1 minute change in state retest right there. Right, you see what I'm saying? And this is why true opens are so valuable, because they filter out the noise for what the good trade's gonna be. So see this, see this. What up, random trader? What's up? Oh, my screen share stopped. Oh, shoot. Forgot to switch it back. My bad. But yeah, you see how the change in state, the entry was right above both these true opens? Boom. That's why it's helpful. That's why true opens are helpful. And then see how this initial manipulation at the high into the high resistant liquidity was above midnight? That's why true opens are helpful. You shorted? Nice. I need to wait for an actual entry according to my back testing. I can't just short. It's just like, that's just not something I can do. I mean, as much as I would love to do that, it's just not. I mean, it's not. I need an actual entry according to my back testing. I can't just do that. even though you know the draw on liquidity, you gotta have because you gotta have a place you put your stop loss, and if you don't have a place you put your stop loss, then how are you gonna be a trader? So anyway, that would have been nice if I, was watching the chart at 818. Luckily, we still have room to capitalize. From the second projection to the fourth projection, we still have quite a bit of room, right? Quite a bit of room to capitalize on a potential trade to the downside. Luckily. That's how I see it, at least. So, okay, so we still have 24 minutes till the market opens. We're going on this low resistance liquidity run. Low time frame gaps are likely going to deliver price lower. So look, what up, Gary? So look at the 5 minute, look at the 3 minute, look at the 1 minute. Look for gaps on the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute as we expand to go run on this low resistance liquidity run. And then change the state of delivery out of those gaps is going to be really nice. But yeah, we're in a giant sell model. It's pretty clear, right? Manipulated midnight. Using the NWOG as our higher time frame PD array, we can use this 1 hour change in state. We had high resistant liquidity pushing up into the NDOG, 1 hour change in state. Then we have a low time frame change in state, and then we have essentially stacked low resistance liquidity runs. We have a high time frame one here, and then we have a low time frame one here, and now everything's lining up, time and price, and now we're going on this low resistance liquidity run. It's that simple. So yeah, low resistance liquidity. I think we'll go to this fourth projection. We already went to the second projection, so. And then why also was the fourth projection nice? Because it's this void, right? We have a void here. This is a different new week opening gap. So one new week opening gap to another. Little game of past the price. Okay. I can't say that. That's so stupid. A little game of moving price action from one new week opening gap to another. I don't know what to say other than I can tell we're going to the new week opening gap. I don't degen to target that, but I can tell we're drawing there. Amount of times, you know how much money I could have made if I just degened every single time I wanted to, but the money I would have lost as well. So just gotta understand that, like, I don't know. Maybe you have specific accounts specifically for that, But until I get those accounts, I can't, I don't know. I just can't degen towards drawing liquidities. I mean, maybe I should, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get specific accounts just for it. I mean, we're obviously drawing there, so I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know what's best, but I can tell we're drawing there. It's just not my style. I think maybe if I make specific accounts for that's basically what I'm trying to say is that then I would think it'd be fine. But on my normal accounts, I'm looking for trades I can specifically execute within within the model I framed. See, look at this. See, now we're pulling up. So even though I know the draw on liquidity, I don't full port. I don't do that. I wait for an actual entry. So we did inverse this 1 minute gap. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I honestly want to wait till market open. I do think we'll continue lower. Alright, this is a giant void. Look at how these liquidity curves kind of just like, look at how it just fits together like a little puzzle, right? Isn't this kind of cool? You see what I'm saying? How like a high resistant liquidity curve. It's like, I was talking to my dad about this. It's like if you throw a really heavy bowling ball and like a bouncy ball at each other, and then they fly out off, which one's going to fly off the other direction? High resistance liquidity is like that bowling ball, and low resistance liquidity is like the bouncy ball. So it goes high resistant, low resistant. Which liquidity curve is going to win? It's like in the Dixon family. So that's my last name is Dixon. There's egg rolls. Where for Easter we do this egg roll where you basically put 2 eggs on either side of a ramp, and they come down and hit in the middle, and whichever one cracks loses. That's kind of what this is. It's like, okay, these 2 liquidity curves are coming together. They're coming together. Which one's going to win? The high resistance one is going to knock the low resistance liquidity away. You see what I'm saying? So this was high resistant, this was low resistant, and now boom. So, okay. So we want to look for gaps on the low time frame. See what gaps are going to hold. We have a 3 minute gap here. I don't know. I'm probably not looking to take a trade unless it's off the first presented for value gap with this low time frame price action. I want something with decent conviction, even though we're drawing lower. I think you got to be. I still want to take a high probability entry. Like, guys, you have to understand, like, yeah, degenning towards a draw on liquidity, it's going to work sometimes, and it's really good for passing accounts. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna say that's not true. It's good for passing accounts, but then the other times you're wrong, it's not a sustainable trading model because there's no way to put a stop loss in. There's no, you get what I'm saying? It's not sustainable for trading. It's sustainable for, I don't know, degenning to pass evals. I think that's basically it. Because otherwise, for actual, like, for trading, like, especially if it was your own money, where are you going to put your stop loss? That's the hard part, right? That's the way I see it. Like, because, okay, like if I put a stop loss here, you could still be right about the drawn liquidity and get stopped out. So, oh, I need to log into Top Step. Don't ask me why I got a different hoodie on. I don't know. I didn't want to wear the other one. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we're just watching. Probably just gonna wait for market open, guys. Probably just gonna wait till market open. So this is where I think I would say the market's likely drawing to. We got a 15-minute gap. We might need to rebalance back to premium of this displacement. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd probably say that I'd want to see us come back to premium of this displacement. Then we could come back to this 5-minute premium for value gap. Run up against this high resistant curve. Possibly sweep this high and then continue to that fourth. Maybe we get a first presented for value gap inversion back down. So I kind of want to clean up the chart a little bit. Boom, boom. It might not happen, or we might just go straight down. If so, then I won't take anything. So yeah, I guess we're just waiting for market open, honestly, and then maybe a little bit more after that. Yeah, we're just waiting. First, what did I miss? Hey, what up, Galileo? We're just waiting, watching price. So, right now, let me show you what I'm seeing so far. So right now, I mean, personally, once again, through your own analysis, I guess I'll show you on my other screen. So, we're in this old new week opening gap. We have this is high resistant, so we basically we backfilled it, and now we're rejecting it against this high resistant liquidity. We have a 1 hour change in state off of the new week opening gap. We went 2 projections. I'm anticipating a possible move to 4 projections back down to go to this gap down here. And so at this point, I'm probably just looking to find a low time frame trade that makes sense, but we're just gonna have to see. So my bias is bearish. At least, I mean, once again, do your own analysis, but to me, this is just a giant low resistance liquidity run. We have a void below. Let me actually get rid of everything. What up, Kirk? How's it going? Did I say what up, Kirk? I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. And then as well, from this standpoint, right, we have this entire consolidation to use. Like, this is going to be a giant liquidity pool as well. So whatever entry you could theoretically target this and probably hit it. You can see we already hit it once. But yeah, it's just a giant, essentially a giant BPR is actually what's going on here. We have a 4 hour BPR to the downside. But more importantly is the new week opening gap that we're back testing. Right, this is a very strong new week opening gap. Now, I should probably have looked at SMTs. Let's get rid of everything for a second. Was there SMTs? Yeah, so this is exactly what I wanted to see. So I'm waiting for something obvious. Maybe something out of this 5-minute gap. I'm gonna just probably get rid of that for now. Once again, we know the idea. I don't need to chart every little detail out. Because honestly, too much clutter on your chart, it's never good. So I'm probably anticipating this here. Since we're expanding, right? Since we're expanding on the high time frame to the downside, I'm expecting this to probably remain high resistant. But we'll see. Right now, I'm probably just looking to a rebalance this price leg. And then, yeah. Just looking for continuation to this void. One thing that might help us today is stat map. And also we could take a look at the IPG indicator. And for some reason, the IPG indicator like breaks for me every morning. I don't know. Hey, it caught this short. That's pretty good. I don't know why it keeps breaking. Maybe I need to reset it every day. Oh, market opened? Nah, we got 2 minutes left, right? Yeah, we got 2 minutes left. Open this week. What? I want to personally see us rebalance to premium and then continue lower. But actually, maybe not. Maybe we just dump. Once again, the draw on the quitty's lower. And so why is nothing on my chart? Because I already charted everything. I'm just trying to keep my chart clean, but I do think we're drawing down to this. New week opening gap. So maybe this 5-minute gap, we could just tape read this, or maybe we could take it. I mean, 5-minute gap, 30-second change in state. Since it's not the first presented for value gap, I'm not going to do anything because I do think market open could manipulate us higher. But it's possible this does play out where we push up against this and then go lower off of market open. But the reason I'm not taking it is because this gap is just a random 5-minute gap in discount. So I'm not going to take it. If it was in premium, then maybe. But yeah, exactly. So that's why I didn't take it. You guys heard me say I did not take that. And anytime I take a trade, you guys are going to know because I show the live execution. We are getting an SMT here. Did market open? Okay, we just got SMT. Wait. Actually, let me get out everything out that I had before. And let's just clean things up a little bit. So, I don't need that anymore. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Keep midnight. I don't need that. Okay, now, see, now I want to keep everything on the chart. This is nice. So, 5-minute gap is rejecting price here. Now, see, now this is much stronger change in state. You see how there's a difference in that sweep and it comes with SMT? Oh my gosh. This is actually nice. I actually maybe would have taken that if I was looking at it. Dang it. That's nice because we got a sweep with SMT off the gap and then 30-second change in state. That was nice. Okay, I didn't see that. Dang it. Oh, we might retest it. Oh yeah, the retest will probably be nice. So we could enter off of this. Yeah. If we tap this, I might enter. Then again, this is just an idea. I might not take it. It's probably gonna play out. I don't know. Because it's got SMT, it's got good signature. We could very well draw down to this fourth projection. I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's maybe ready, honestly. Maybe it's not ready. It looks like it's stopping. Like, you see how we hit these lows and it's like, it's not continuing. It's just stalling. So I'm not doing anything, honestly. Once again, it's a 5-minute discount for value gap. I'm not super hyped about it. And I mean, it could play out. I just don't know. It's not like my ideal trade, I guess. Once again, this could definitely play out. I'm not saying it can't. Because it's SMT with a 5-minute gap. 30-second change in state. Honestly, it has pretty good signature to it. So I kind of one reason I'm not is it's just a random 5-minute gap. I like to use the first presented for value gap, like very specific gaps, new week opening gaps, new day opening gaps. I like those kind of trades. I don't really want to waste a trade if it's not something like that. Oh, we backtested that event horizon there. Oh yeah, you'd have to use this. So. So I guess technically, if you use this price leg, maybe we rebalanced it. Yeah, we went to equilibrium of this. Once again, you definitely could have taken it. I don't know. I'm kind of picky, I guess. I think it was good. I don't know. Right now, I'm not. I'm maybe looking to take a very specific kind of like if it's a first position for value gap or something like that. Maybe I should have taken it, but I don't know. It's fine. So you guys see what happened? We had a 5-minute for value gap, 30-second change in state. This is a 2022 model as well. I just didn't want to take it. I don't think there's any issue with that. I don't know. I just didn't feel like taking it. I don't think there's any issue with that. I know it was indecisive because I didn't know if I want to take it. Nah, it's okay. I think it's okay, man. If I wasn't sure, it's fine. Once again, I thought it was possible we could have gone to premium. I wasn't sure about that. That's why. Like meaning premium of this. Like I was thinking maybe it'd go up there. I just like not taking losses, and sorry, I'm super picky when it comes to that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, but I can take. If I'm not sure, I don't need to take a trade. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right, Gary. I probably should have taken it, but it's not the end of the world, honestly. There's always more setups. I don't really care. What matters to me is self-control, and if I'm not sure, then not doing anything. There's always more setups. I don't care. You guys saw me caught live. I mean, you guys could have taken it. I called it live for you. But I'm just being extra cautious, you know? I have no regrets. I didn't need to take it. Really not that big a deal. Because if it went higher and that was my loss for the day, I think I would have been upset. Bro, it's okay. I would rather have the self control to just, if I'm not sure, and do nothing. Once again, I called it live. You guys could have taken it. Yeah. But you have to realize the thing about it is, Gary, if I take a loss, I have to be done for the day. And so sometimes it's worth it from a mental capital to just say if something's not 100%, then I'm just not going to take it. I don't know. I obviously can't ever be 100%, but you're right. I got to work on it. I don't even know. It's fine. Bro, I really do think it's fine. Like, a trade I don't take is there's nothing wrong with a trade I don't take. Hey, there we go. 4 projections hit of the higher time frame model. And then we hit OT, so we hit the sniper entry right here, inducing this high. Wow. Check that out. We go 8 projections of the breaker. There will be another setup probably today, honestly. But now my draw on liquidity is kind of cooked because I had that draw on liquidity, and now I don't. I might go on a walk because you're right, Gary. I probably should have taken that. Probably should have taken that. That really was. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, I might just go on a 2-minute walk. I should have taken it. You're right, Gary. I should have taken it. Yeah. You're right, Gary. I can't be so fixated on not taking losses. I don't control the outcome. Yeah, thank you for the kind words, bro. It's just frustrating because I know you're right. I know you're right. I should have taken that. Oh, we might get another. Yeah, I should do that for sure. Let's just try and keep a good frame of mind here because we might still end up getting a trade, especially now that we've kind of hit this max extension of that new week opening gap that I want, that higher time frame model that I was looking at originally, right? Now we could get a reversal out of that. I'm not gonna lie, because 4 projections, right? Yeah, so we just hit 4 projections, so we definitely could get a reversal out of this. So this time, if we get something, we'll be cool with executing it. Did we have a SMT with this low here? We just hit the 4th projection. So yeah, I definitely could see us getting a reversal. We tapped the new week opening gap. We're in deep discount of this relative to this range. Below 730, below, where's 922? Oh, where's the first presented for value gap? Maybe if we inverse that. But it's also valuable to be conservative. I mean, this could be a 2022 model. It could be. We're obviously getting displacement. Is there a gap? I guess we have a 15-minute gap here. So we could probably use this. It's not even like a reclaimed gap or anything. Yeah, I don't like that. It's just a random regular gap. So yeah, we are going higher off of this. So if we inverse the first planet for value gap, we could probably go long off that inversion. But I feel like I'm in the wrong mindset right now because I don't know. Like I'm more open to taking a trade, and that doesn't. I don't know. I don't want to force anything. Oh wait, we got. So look, we got 952. Isn't that a true open? Or let's see, 951. Yeah, I definitely think we're bullish now, probably, because we hit that fourth projection, and we achieved the objective, which was this new week opening gap. So, I mean, on the 32nd, you could claim there's probably a 2022 model going on, maybe. I don't know. There's no reason to force anything, guys. Let's just, like, I know what Gary said is true, but also that doesn't mean that I should go force the next mediocre trade. It needs to actually be good. And that's the hard part about trading is I actually do need to have that self-control. So there's two sides to it. Yeah, now I don't really have a higher time frame model frame. That's the issue right now. Now I don't have a higher time frame model framed. I did. Now I don't. We might actually continue lower, though, is the thing. Like, we very well could, because, like I said, this is a giant consolidation, so we might draw back into that. Let's just see how we interact with the first presented for value gap. You know what? It's probably not bullish now that I think about it. It's probably still bearish. Oh, let's see if there's an RTH gap. What? Why didn't I look at that? First things first. Maybe we want to come back and fill this. Oh, this is unfilled. This one right here. We still gotta finish filling this. Yeah, so we'll probably continue lower then. Okay. Well, good to know. So now we have this rebalance. We probably need to rebalance this price leg. Okay, I'm glad I saw that. Because now we have another draw on liquidity, which is probably filling this RTH right here. That should be the next target, which means there could be still more room to the downside. So yeah, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to force anything. I'm trying my best not, but I'm also wanting to make sure I take a trade if there is an opportunity. Honestly, we could go higher here though, because we hit that fourth projection. That's why I'm just gonna be patient. So this could be soup to go higher. Ooh, you know what? Maybe what we'll do. So we just souped 951. So maybe what we'll do is we get a run up, hit the first time for value gap, and then fill the RTH. Yeah, I kind of like this idea. So what I'm talking about is like just like move up into the first and value gap, rejection, and then continuation lower to fill the RTH gap. And it would make sense in the higher time frame because, well, 4 to 5 projections is usually how far we go. So 3-minute inverse to the downside. I don't know though. Do we rebalance this? We did. Yeah, it's hard because I know I got one shot. If I mess up, I have to be done. Like if it's a loss, right? And I don't like that. I don't want to mess up. We could still go higher here. Finally, the alerts are coming back. Why weren't the alerts happening before? What has been going on? Now they're here. Hello. Okay. Nice. Where you been? Alright, so this is exactly playing out kind of like I was thinking. We induce this low. So this is a little micro model, 5 second, 30 second. So I want to see rebalance to the first presented for value gap. This tape reading. So I aligned a 30-second 2022 model gap with a 5-second change in state. So now we inverse this to the upside. I want to see us hit the first presented for value gap and then probably reject lower. I mean, then I guess if we inverse it, then I guess maybe we could go higher, but kind of feeling like, well, we're below all the true opens. We are below all the true opens. It's tricky. Alright, we're almost at that first percent value gap. No, I think we gotta fill the RTH. I think that's step one. Step one's probably filling the RTH. So inversion on the 3-minute to the upside, to the downside, to the what side? Bro, where have the alerts been? They broke and now they're working again. They break and then they work and then they break and they work and they break. I don't know. So this would have hit. But this is a very clear unfilled RTH gap. It's very clear that it's unfilled. I have a hard time seeing that we don't continue. Well, oh, we have an RTH gap to the upside too. Oh, shoot, bro. Okay, maybe we're actually gonna go fill that one first. Man, we're in between two giant, like, pools of gravity here. We got this to the upside, this to the downside. Okay, first presented for value gap. Tell us what's gonna happen. So maybe if we sweep it and then inverse it, I don't know. Oh. Let me clean this up. It's getting kind of messy. Yeah, we're below every true open here. Okay, why is it so messy? Get rid of this, this. Yeah, we got two different RTH gaps. We got one above too. So it's looking like we're breaking structure to the upside consistently. So I'm probably gonna look for a reversal. This is looking like 10 a.m. reversal. We have a 2022 model that occurred at the low. Manipulation of the 951 true open below all the true opens, sending me signals that this is gonna be bullish. So if this first presented for value gap inverses, might be just worth taking, honestly. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this if we get it. Okay, I'm taking it.
Order filled.
Am I stupid? Oh my. Bro. Oh my, I'm stupid. Oh. All this talk about, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. All the talk about, like, I don't know. You get FOMO. You get FOMO when I don't know. Everyone was talking. We were all talking about, like, I don't know. I should have taken this trade, or I should have taken that trade. You get FOMO, so then you force stuff. I don't even know, man. Maybe I'm just dumb, bro. Maybe I'm just dumb. So if we hit this high, I'll go break even. Oh yeah, I'm in longs from the first percent for value gap getting inversed. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I think like it's like affecting me, like I don't know. I'm gonna probably go for the RTH fill. Yeah. So you could go break even here if you want. Yeah, I'll probably go break even. I'll go break even and take at least 2 off. Another 2, take 2 off.
Order filled.
Alright, did one break even and took 2 off. Actually gonna take 4 off because
order filled.
I wanna I'm gonna be holding because I have such strong conviction. If the market does go up, it's gonna go up a lot. So I just like if it goes break even, I want to preserve the break even. Yep, does that make sense? If it goes higher, it's gonna go up a lot. So don't go break even. Don't go break even. Okay, no break even. No break even yet. No break even. No break even yet. So it's supposed to be stop is supposed to be at 420. So I guess I'm keeping stop at 420. This is not a good trade, bro.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm trying to. Trying to make sure everything's. There's no orders open. Okay. Okay, 2-minute walk. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's up to me to make my own decisions, but oh man, I need to trust myself because I knew if we were gonna run, we were gonna run. I should have trusted myself. I'm too susceptible to people's opinions, dude. I should not have done anything based off of anyone in the chat said. I was gonna go break even. I was gonna go break even. Cause you guys have to understand, when I go break even, that means I get another chance later. That's why. It's not because I'm scared. It's not because I'm scared. It's because it allows me to get other chances later on. It's not because I'm scared. It's just like, I'm too susceptible to what people say, bro. I'm too susceptible. I should not have even cared. I should not have cared. But I didn't. I moved my break even back to stop. I moved it back to the regular stop loss. And I should not. I should have kept that break even. And I also shouldn't even taken the trade. But it comes back to like what happened with the other trade that I missed. It's like, it's like when I hear people say, "Oh, you should have taken that trade," then I start to think, "Oh, FOMO on the next. Like I gotta take the next one, if even if it's not that great." And then that's what ends up happening is I take a bad trade. I don't know. There's a lesson here. There's a lesson here. That was, yeah, there's a lesson here. Yeah, guys, I just like I have to trust myself, and the thing about it is like when people say, "Oh, you missed this like you should have taken that. That was perfect according to your back testing." So what? If I don't take a trade, it's not a loss. If I'm not sure, I'm not going to take a trade. That and then it messes up the next trade I take, you know? It's all it's it. I'm not blaming anyone. It's my fault. It's my fault. Like that's it's on me for being susceptible to what people are saying. So, all right. I'm done for the day. At least for my live trading window. So. I need to work on being more chill. I gotta work on it. Anyway. I'll journal it later. I'm gonna go on a 2-minute walk. Yo, just got back. Nice, bro. I was too susceptible what people were saying, and I honestly influenced my decision, and I should have just had conviction in what I thought was best, and also I shouldn't have even taken the trade. It was mostly just a FOMO trade from basically the fact that like other people were saying that I should have taken the last trade that I didn't take. So anyway, it's not a big deal. It wasn't even a half size loss. It was like a third size loss because I took 2 off here. So Anyway, once again, it's not a big deal. It's just I should trust myself and not listen to people. I need to really ignore chat, like really, really ignore chat. Cause I gotta just completely ignore chat, cause I gotta trust myself. I think I'm just gonna put it in my spreadsheet, and then I'm gonna end the stream because I don't know. I'm not in a really good state of mind right now, so. The initial trade that I wanted, where we get a first strike out of the first time for value up to the downside, played out. So, anyway. Okay, I don't want to be live anymore. I know I'm normally supposed to keep the stream going until 11:10 Eastern, but I'm not in the mindset right now. So, okay, I'm gonna end the stream.